Okay, hello. My name is David De Jager, and I'm the Managing Director, the CEO of Perfectly Spoken. And welcome to this talk about the power of English and international careers. I mean, we all know that how important English can be in our studies and our work. But today I wanted to share an interesting success story about one of our partner companies, DoublePro, and the fantastic work they do in helping healthcare professionals from South America get work in the UAE and Dubai, where they can build international careers. So whatever your reason for studying English, I think you will get some useful insights into the challenges these professionals experience, the support and help that companies like DoublePro give to these professionals, and also how English really does help open doors and provide career opportunities. So first of all, I want to introduce you to Alexander Davila, who is the CEO of DoublePro. Hello, Alexander.
Hello, Mr. David. This is a pleasure. Thank you for the conversation. This is a pleasure for me and to join to this amazing conversation, Mr. David. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you for joining me. Alexander, could you perhaps just give us an introduction to your company, what you do and how you started?
Sure. DoublePro was established 5 years ago, Mr. David, with the mission of supporting healthcare professionals from Latin America and Spain, particularly Spanish-speaking doctors, as they pursue employment opportunities abroad, especially in the United Arab Emirates, of course. DoublePro offers a comprehensive VIP package process that assists these skilled professionals in every step of the journey. We provide 5 main services. That is legal support, number 1. Number 2, exam orientation for prometry exam. Number 3, 15 days accommodation in the United Arab Emirates. Number 4, job orientation, preparing doctor for interview, how to approach the human resource, the director and the head of department, etc. And number 5, English training focused on communication skills. For this last component, we partner closely with Perfectly Spoken to ensure our clients achieve the language proficiency needed to excel. This is the mission, Mr.
Thank you very much. That's a great introduction. So in terms of where your client base comes from, you said Latin America. What countries there?
Mainly Latin America, from Colombia, Mexico, Chile, Venezuela, Cuba, because they appear in the professional qualification requirement legally in UAE. There are another countries like Peru, Ecuador, but they don't appear in the PQR, but mainly in this country.
So, and they need your expertise to help them make that transition into the EUE, where they have these wonderful job opportunities. And I believe you also have doctors, healthcare workers from Europe as well.
Yes, of course, mainly from Spain, but nowadays we receive doctor from Switzerland, we receive doctor from Germany and France, because now we are expanding in all around the world. Thank God. Yeah.
Congratulations. So what are the unique challenges you would say your company addresses for these professionals?
Okay, one of the most significant challenges to be for healthcare professionals from Latin America and Spain mainly is the language barrier, especially when it comes to communicating professionally in English. That's why DoublePro has partnered with the best company that is Perfectly Spoken, one of the world leading platform from English training. Through this partnership, our clients received 6 months of membership, allowing them to build crucial communication skills and confidence.
That's fantastic to hear, and thank you for that. And how what sort of things do you help them to do to adjust to life in the UAE?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah. I mean, okay, we talked about there are certain language barriers, but are
Mhm.
there other barriers that you help them overcome?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, English proficiency is absolutely critical for healthcare professional, as I told you before. Working in the UAE, because English is the primary language for communication in medical settings. Proficiency is not just about basic conversation. It's essential for effectively handling complex interaction. For instance, doctors must be able to clearly explain medical condition to the patient, treatments, and procedure to the patients. And this is why DoublePro prioritize English training, ensuring that our clients are not only proficient but also confident in their communication skills. This is the most important for us.
That's really interesting. So, as a company in the UAE, and you came from Latin America, what were the kind of barriers you had to experience? I'm sure lots of our students are ambitious international, workers that want international careers. How did you find it personally, Alexander, creating your company in the UAE?
Yeah, the most barrier healthcare professional face is communication skills complaints, medical information. Mm, this is the most, to be honest, David, the most difficult part for our clients is to manage the communication skills. As you know, for a Spanish speaker, it's difficult to adapt to this country because in UAE you can hear many accents. Arabic accent is one, Indian accents, mm, Australian accents, UK accents, Spanish accents, and you need to uh, adapt your ears to different communication skills. You need to develop and you need to deliver the message in professional way. This adaptation is not easy for everyone. That's why one of the most powerful tools for us, Mr. David, is your native teacher that Perfect Spoken has developed in the journey. Because when you study with native speaker, you can manage and you can develop listening skills, and this is the most difficult part for all of our healthcare professionals in UA.
Okay, and can I just on the use of different languages? So, is it necessary for your doctors to learn Arabic as well, or is English, is that sufficient?
Uh, Arabic language is the official language in UAE, but for healthcare professional, it's mandatory English, not Arabic. It's mandatory English. Even though if someone pretend to get the oral exam in Dubai Health Authority in Arabic, is not allowed, just in English, Mr. David.
Okay, okay, thank you
Mhm.
for that. That's really interesting. So talking about English then. So, how did you decide to you know to to partner with Perfectly Spoken? What was the particular advantages of working with us in your mind?
Yeah, at DoublePro, we integrate English language training as a core of part of our service. We choose Perfectly Spoken specifically because it stands out as one of the most complete platforms available around the world, to be honest. With highly qualified native speakers, teachers, Perfectly Spoken offer a comprehensive range of resources tailored to professional growth. For example, they have IELTS training, that is amazing, job interviews, lips conversations, news, many resources that help our doctors to develop communication skills in all aspects. This is deep, deep service of a skill that you can find in Perfectly Spoken, that you can spend more than 5 years if you want.
Thank you, Alexander. And if anybody is joining us now, I'm David. I'm the managing director of Perfectly Spoken, and I'm talking to one of our business clients, Alexander Davila, who's based in Dubai and whose company helps healthcare professionals from Latin America in particular find employment in the United Arab Emirates in particular, and they can build their international careers from that basis. And Alexander does a wonderful job in helping them transition from their own countries into Dubai, providing lots of legal and other support. And of course, English language training is part of the package that Alexander offers. So have you, could you give us an overview of, the improvement in job placement rates or client confidence that you have experienced from your doctors?
Yeah, many doctors travel to UAE, David. Many doctors travel, but they think or they thought, oh, my English is good. I speak in English, When they arrive here, they cannot communicate properly. Many people this is experience for us in the last 5 years. That's why for us it's important to lead them to study to get the all the courses A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 in deep way in order to be sure that once they arrive to UAE they can communicate, because this is one skill that you cannot develop without native speaker teachers. This is very, very important. Absolutely, I've seen significant improvement in both jobs placement and clients confidence as a direct result of their enhanced English skills. This is
So,
the most important. Yeah.
and Alexander, when do they make the improvement in English? Do they do this before they come to the United Arab Emirates, or while they are there, or both?
Both, Mr. Ebe, but now we will be sure that doctors travel once they get at least B2 level, because if they come with less than B2, definitely they will arrive to UAE to lose their time and no results, because it's common sense. If they are going, their skills are absolutely amazing, their skill, their experience, but if they have one opportunity for interview, they are going to lose the opportunity because English is the most valuable step for close sign one contract or one offer letter in this country.
I have, in fact, I have met some of your wonderful doctors who are, amazing people, amazing, talented. And I think possibly one of the biggest challenges they have is actually doing the work that they have, which is a lot, long days, and then having to study as well. And I think that's a really big issue for them, isn't it?
Correct. Yeah. This is a big issue. It's not easy.
So how do you see the future for you and for our relationship together? What would you like to happen?
Okay, this is so interesting question, Mr. David. Partnership with the Perfect Spoken only depending of the global demand for English proficiency continues to grow, especially in the healthcare sector, that this is grow every day. As more professionals from Latin America and Spain seek international opportunities, they need for specialized English. Training become more critical. I would love to explore option to create a student of groups, workshops, and even to your ex-student from Perfect Spoken. It's important to integrate them and create more material and more videos to help them to improve their technical vocabulary. To
Yeah, I mean, I see that. That's it's really creating more specialist courses
Uh,
for healthcare workers, and I think that's a way that we as a company and other companies will go, increasingly offering general English, but also more specialist courses. I think that's a very good point. Um, Finally, Alexander, what would you say, from your experience, because you have had an amazing career coming from Colombia and creating your business on your own with your family. And I think that is extraordinary. For any professional looking to have an international career, have you got any particular words of advice?
Yeah, definitely, Mr. David. I highly recommend for any company incorporate language training as a part of service is so important in nowadays business that work with professional in global or multicultural environment. Is so important to include English training and develop communication skill for all your employees. It's so important and to be successful any business you want to start.
That's really sound advice. Alexander, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sharing your story. I think you are amazing. I think your company is amazing. And I wish you every success in the future.
My
Goodbye.
pleasure, Mr. Levy, and I hope to see you again in Dubai for the fourth welcome meeting for our doctors. It's going to launch in January or February. Be ready.
I would love to if I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.